To watch him on the track this year as he looks like he's going good.
Well, stay with me because I want your special comments across the afternoon as well, and we'll continue to have a chat during the first quarter in relation to the conditions, and we're looking forward to what should be a really interesting game with two evenly matched sides. So the ball comes free to Ollie Wines for the white.
But yeah, good signs early.
Now, you've been training the AFLW program summers, optional training with the Sandfield men's program?
Yeah, so we've been involved with them, which is nice.
So a ball up, grandstand side here. Vicentini up against Sweet. Sweet wins that down. Ball spills free towards where umpire says he got one high.
Benny put it in front of Jack, which was great, but yeah.
Almost curious athletes who play sport, high tackle there, Ollie Wines will
now, and it'll be great to have access to the pools and ice baths over that side as well. So yeah, Port are doing great, and it's very exciting for what's to come next as well.
This quarter here at Alberton Oval. So the umpire throws the ball back into play. The Rucks wrestle. Tommy A grabs the ball held to him. There'll be a secondary ball. How tough is he?
Yeah, he's great to watch. He's that selfless player.
Yeah, terrific that he's been promoted to that joint vice-captaincy role with Zach Butters under Connor Rosie, captain this year.
Yeah, I was with Julia Tickle, and that was great. Learned so much from it, and yeah, it's a great honour to be part of the leadership group and to be vice-captain, have a title, and that my peers, teammates think that I should be in that role, but it's just a huge honour to be part of that. Absolutely.
And you fully deserve it as well. It's just terrific the way you've been part of our inaugural squad as a 17-year-old, and you've worked your way through magnificently. You're part of this club. You
put hard work off in the off-season, and it's showing.
203 centimetres, wow. Ram, and of course debuted in that emotional win in that last game of the year, Travis.
Yeah, and the grandstand going over the other side, which will be nice as well.
Yeah, that's well and truly. That should be ready by this time, or certainly by your season, late in the season. So Drew pumps the ball. Thatcher by hand to Drew. Handball again. Now there's a real opportunity here to get inside 50. Who's there? Stevenson makes the contest, punches it forward to your man.
Buddy over netball. So yeah.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Thanks.
Came second. So represent. Came second in what event? So you were representing Australia? Representing South Australia?
Representing South Australia.
In the national comps.
Yeah, nationals. So versed all other girls my age, and happened to get the second, which is great.
Getting the advantage on the scoreboard with a couple of nice small forward goals from Benny Barrett, which was good to see. But on the black team, I thought
Aaliyah and Lukosius. Aaliyah doing brilliantly. Great hands. Long forward handball to Sweet. Sweet looks to link up. Now goes long inside 50. It's a 2-on-1 now. A lot of pressure on Walsh. But he does take the grab there. Xavier Walsh in defence for the team in white. I'm completely confused because I thought the team in white had kicked 4 goals in that first quarter. But they've only
which has been great. And we've got a brand new coaching group and led by Josh, obviously, in his first year as senior coach. So outside of, especially in Victoria, but I think that's a pretty simple one for everyone to get their head around, and it makes sense. I know there used to be a bit of theatre around the deliberate out of
the 50-metre line from the black team's goal. So the ball gets handballed out beautifully, very quickly to Drew. Drew jabs it forward, looking for Stevenson. To this second quarter, conditions are slightly challenging. This breeze is picking up, and I say that because I'm worried about my own livelihood up here with the scaffolding, but hopefully this breeze just settles a little.
Using his athleticism there and being able to get out the back. So, he's had a pretty solid pre-season, pretty uninterrupted lead into these sort of.
Had a really good first season at Port Adelaide last year. Joe Richards, 4th in the best and fairest. Had an excellent year. Watkins trying to find Liddy. Sweet. Burrows. Both grandstands totally full. I think Port fans just so excited about what's to come. Brody sharks it beautifully. Kicks it long to a 2-on-1. Inside the black team's forward 50. Sweet. Grabs it out of thin air. This way, that way. He couldn't, could he? Kicks the belly of the ball. It goes higher than it does longer. Pack of players. Stevenson works his way to the front. Judged it best. Picks it up and snaps a goal. The left of screen, the northern end of the ground. So Lord in ruck now against Sweet. Sweet taps it down to Drew. Beautifully done. Finds Jordon Sweet. Vicentini going to lock horns. Lorenz lurking for the crumbs. Vicentini down, Stevenson's there, so's Darcy Byrne-Jones on the left foot. Track sparring for her, and even training with the men's program with the Magpies throughout the week. It's just such a connection point from a one club perspective.
Yeah, it's been terrific. It's one of the...
He's with his injury, and joining me for most of this third quarter, as well as our CEO Matthew Richardson. As the ball goes up in the air, there'll be a secondary stoppage, you imagine, here, Albert Oval. So the umpire won't waste any time here. He'll just throw that ball up. Vicentini, Sweet gets it down. Scrimmage occurring again. Nick Moore, ball up right in the centre of Alberton Oval. The ball goes up. Swirly conditions now, must be said. It is windy. Ball tries to get thriving again, which is fantastic for the local, well, for all members.
Yeah, it is, North. We reopened at the back end. We had to shut it upstairs for a little while last year, just while we reset. We've got a new management group in there, and they're doing a terrific job. Traditionally, takes a little while in January for while people are on holidays to get going. Launched the new Never Terrace Apart scarves this week, which have been running out the door, and they've been popular. They're available online, and one of the other changes
as well, which can be challenging, but no excuses. We can continue to roll on. Boundary throw in. Sweet palms it down. Bergman, tough tackle there on Brody.
So the 88, 89, 90 team was inducted in, so it was great to see some of those. Some of the people hadn't been at the club for a long time. David Hines.
Absolutely.
So, it was excellent.
Roger Kerr.
Roger Kerr.
Can you believe that? Yeah. Made the trip. Just, of course, 88 premiership player. Oh, and
season launch down at Alberton a couple of years ago we got to open the facility up for the first time.
Yep.
A little bit more difficult tonight, just because we've got the
1-37 has tightened up a little bit now. The white team leading the team in black by just 4 points. So boundary throw in, little scrimmage occurring. It's getting a little more. Francis, by the way, has been running tonight. Obviously, as part of his conditioning work, which is great to see him still involved. Richo.
Yeah, hopefully get some minutes next week in
mind. So boundary throw in, take 2 for the umpire. Spins that back into play. Vicentini versus Sweet. Ball comes down to Jace Burgoyne. Found a lot of defence. Now they've got problems. Logan Evans is caught. Great tackle. Well done there, though. Sweet's got it out. They're going to try and get out of the defensive 50, but they can't. Good pressure by Bergman on goal. So certainly nothing lacking in intensity. Sweet down to Drew. Drew punches it towards centre field. Ball trying to create some space. Kicks down the line. Looks for Sweet. Should mark uncontested, really. Well, it was a contest in the end. And he wasn't happy with that from Xavier Walsh. Came in a little bit late. All's fair in love and war. So Sweet punches it towards centre field to find Brody, to Lorenz on the left foot. Barrett scored a couple of goals early. Ollie Wines has kicked 2 for the black team. Jaden Stevenson kicked 2 as well. Big trouble there for Lorenz. He tried getting valuable time. So the umpire throws the ball up. Lord versus Sweet. Brody hunts the ball, handballs to Drew. Drew to Rose, and he finds Jacob Ware. So he finds big Jordon Sweet. He plays on quickly. Good to see. Pumps it in long. Todd Marshall in the box C. Goal square. It's got a lot cooler here at the moment, and obviously darker because the sun is setting behind us. But so the umpire's going to throw it up. Vicentini and Sweet, they're basically going head-to-head all afternoon. Lord occasionally been chipping in, but Vicentini and Sweet have been quarter. Big thank you to Port Adelaide CEO Matthew Richardson for joining me in commentary for the last 40 minutes or so. Drew tries to win the football. Watkins sock forward for the team in white. Not long left in this quarter, 20 seconds. Brody shovels it out. Barrett runs past it. This last quarter, so very, very much looking forward to seeing Pep very soon, and he'll be joining us and giving us an update on his progress from his knee. It will be a ball up just inside 50 for the team in black. Now, what will happen here? Flying shot on goal, couldn't have possibly
did it some good for sure.
And without putting it's impossible to do so, but without putting a specific timeline, you're tracking sort of in that sort of 11th month.
As you can see right now, they're both going at it. But I think it's a great thing for us to have such two competitive beasts.
Obviously, Sander, support around you.
Yeah, definitely. It gets really tough, man. You know, it's a pretty lonely road, especially when it's a long-term injury like that, and you know, not too many other people are injured with you. So
In his heel during the week, so he's for those watching at home, he's not playing today because of a very minor injury, but we didn't want to risk it. Jacob,
it's really nice signs coming off the half back there, and I think the boys are showing some really good signs. That's for sure.
ball spills free, but a loose kick.
Get into the team on the field and off the field as well. He's a good bloke.
What do you like about his game? Like he's just got clever craft on the microphone as well. Hope you're enjoying this at home. We're enjoying it, bringing it to you. Mind you, it is gusty. I'm a little bit nervous up here on the scaffolding, but hopefully we can. Jason, Rome and what they're achieving in their respective careers. Rome finished the Sandford season really well last year. So Lord tries to get the ball forward. He does. Barrett.
Good little mix at the moment, and I think it's going to be a great year, that's for sure.
Umpire throw the ball up. Lord wrapped up in the tackle there and hold the ball. You debuted in your first year, but they're 18 years of age, 19, like they're kids.
Yeah. Not a lot of people, you know, they take a year or two to get back to their physical size, you know, so to eat healthy, go to the gym, play some footy, so I can't really complain too much.
Strucks the ball out the centre. Black team move forward again.